Hey folks, today we are taking a ride down the Shotover Gorge Trail to check out the stunning autumn scenery and explore some of the local gold mining history. I'm starting the ride at Arthur's Point, 6 kilometres out of Queenstown, which is the highest point on the trail. The start of the trail looks over a section of the Shotover River, known as Big Beach. The world famous Shotover River was one of the richest gold-bearing rivers in the world. Thomas Arthur and Harry Redfern triggered the gold rush when they found 4 ounces of gold in just 3 hours here in November 1862. Within 6 months, 4,000 prospectors, miners and fortune seekers flocked to the Shotover. One of the most successful gold mining operations was the Suhoi Big Beach Gold Mining Company, which operated 3 gold dredges here from 1889. Right, let's start the ride with a gentle descent through Sycamore Forest. The trail soon transitions into a meandering ride through willow trees. As the trail reaches the bluffs and a seemingly dead end, we arrive at the entrance to the 108 metre long Higgo tunnel that provides a direct passage into the Shotover Gorge. Now before we go through the tunnel, let's check out its history. There were several gold mining schemes proposed here from the 1880s to gain access to the gold-rich riverbed by damming the river and diverting it through a tunnel. However, it wasn't until the 1950s that the Cowrail Diversion Syndicate was formed, with various gold mining tunnel diversion schemes proposed on both the Cowrail and Shotover rivers. The scheme here involved constructing a weir at the gorge entrance to raise the water level and push the water through a tunnel, with plans to use it for hydroelectricity generation. As a result, this 108 metre long tunnel was created by drill and blast techniques in 1962 and 1963. To form the weir, they tried to refloat the remains of the old Golden Terrace dredge and move it to the entrance of the gorge, almost in the location shown in this photograph. Unfortunately, this was unsuccessful, and without the weir, the tunnel was too high for the waters of the Shotover River to flow through, and the project was deemed a failure. Right, it's time to go through the tunnel. There is a push button here to activate the solar-powered lighting. Out of safety and courtesy to others, they recommend that you walk your bikes through the tunnel. Now if you look at the tunnel floor, you can see the original rails for the wagons that carted out the rock during the tunnel's construction. We soon exit out into the stunning Shotover Gorge. The trail is mostly grade 3 apart from this challenging section of grade 4 switchbacks as we climb up Little's Ladder. Incredible views of the gorge open up below as you climb, and it certainly gets the lungs going, so what better excuse to take a breather and enjoy the views from Buck's balcony. The trail drops into Little Stream, crossing McKilkin's Bridge, with another rest opportunity at McKilkin's Lookout, taking in incredible views of the canyon below. In the distance we can see the new Kimi Akau suspension bridge. The trail zigzags down towards the river until we get to the salvaged parts of an old gold dredge, likely to be from one of the old Suhoi dredges that operated in the area during the gold mining boom. Now it's time to cross the spectacular 90 metre long Kimi Akau suspension bridge, which was constructed in 2024. Kimi Akau is the Māori name for the Shotover River. The bridge affords amazing views up and down the Shotover Gorge. The trail also provides good viewing points for the Shotover jet boats. A short distance on, we come to the end of the trail at the Tucker Beach Recreation Reserve. From here you can continue riding along the Tucker Beach Trail to the old Lower Shotover Bridge. Well folks, I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at the new Shotover Gorge Trail, and well worth the effort to walk, run or bike it if you get the opportunity.